Hello again, Card Community. It's RJ back with another video. Let's get to it. Today's random Mike Schmidt collectible of the day. The 1987 Phillies Media Guide. Mike Schmidt prominently displayed on the cover with some of his awards hardware. Gold Glove Award, MVP, and Silver Slugger. Media guides, for those who don't even remember what a media guide was, is back in the era before computers when something crazy happened. They'd always want to know, well, when was the last time such a thing happened? And they'd flip through this book that had all kinds of crazy stats and achievements and find out when the last thing something happened. The best example I can give was back in 2008. They were playing the World Series, the Phillies and the Rays. Game number 4, pitcher Joe Blanton hits a home run in the World Series, and it took him, like, if you watch the rebroadcast of that, you get on YouTube. If you watch the rebroadcast, it takes them about 10-15 seconds before they pop up the graphic that the last person, but before Joe Blanton hit a home run in the World Series, was a guy named Ken Holtzman from the Oakland Athletics in '73. And today, they'd use the computers. They'd find it in 2 seconds the last time. And anything they'd want to know, they'd find in 2 seconds. But before that, they would have had to have gone in here and found the answer to that question. When was the last time? Because look at this. Most, home runs, grand slams, most in one season, most in a career, blah, 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 blah. This is for the Phillies, but they'd also have it for Major League Baseball people. This is the Phillies media guide, but they'd have it, things like this for every team. They had it every year. I don't even know if they still do them anymore. I would think not, because it's kind of pointless. You can look it up, a reference anywhere you got it, but they had them, and I got a whole bunch in my collection. That one happened to have Mike Schmidt on the cover. Today's random baseball collectible of the day. Another box set I want to show off. This one really I like a lot. It's a limited edition Topps Woolworth set, just like from the Kmart one I showed you back on Monday. This one would be bought at Woolworth stores. I'm not sure if some of you guys even know what a Woolworths is, but it's kind of like a small little Kmart. And this one's from 1985 here. Sold exclusively in the Woolworth stores. There's a 44 card set. There's the checklist. These are done alphabetically, but what it is, this really is a favorite of mine because it has some of the all-time greats. And it talks about some of the records they still hold, okay? And it's 44 of the best players ever in baseball in a box set that you can get for like $5. I just want to show you these cards real quick. Hank Aaron, Grover Cleveland Alexander. These are all Hall of Famers almost. Not all of them are, but most of them are. Ernie Banks, Yogi Berra. Oh, what's this guy sticking here? Lou Brock, Steve Carlton, Jack Chesbro, who is a Hall of Famer for those of you who don't know Jack Chesbro. Ty Cobb. So there's one of the 5 founding members of the Hall of Fame right there, Ty Cobb. Sam Crawford. So far, everybody has been a Hall of Fame member. Raleigh Fingers, Whitey Ford. Here's the first one who's not a Hall of Famer, Johnny Frederick. Johnny Frederick, take a look at why he's in this set. Set the Major League record with a pinch hit home runs with how many is that? 6 pinch hit home runs in 1932. And a couple other stats on Johnny Frederick. Not sure why they chose him for the set. There's probably other people they could have found, but they went with Johnny Frederick. No slight against Johnny, but it's kind of cool. Back to Hall of Famers again. Frankie Frisch. Here's a Lou Gehrig card. Jim Gentile is not a Hall of Famer. He tied the Major League record with 5 Grand Slam home runs in 1961. Dwight Gooden, not a Hall of Famer. And he set a whole bunch of records in his rookie years. Back to the Hall of Famers, Rickey Henderson, Rogers Hornsby, Frank Howard, obviously, not a Hall of Famer. Cliff Johnson, not a Hall of Famer, but he set some Major League records. And you get back into the Walter Johnson, another founding Hall of Fame member. Hub Leonard, not a Hall of Famer. Oop. You got yourself a Mickey Mantle card here. Roger Maris, not a Hall of Famer. Christy Mathewson, another founding Hall of Fame member. Willie Mays, stand usual. Quisenberry. Again, I'll show you what all the non-Hall of Fame people did to get in this set. Frank Robinson on the Reds. Look at that. Pete Rose. I don't need to tell you what he did. Babe Ruth, another founding Hall of Fame member. Nolan Ryan. George Sisler's a Hall of Famer. Tris Speaker. Ed Walsh, Hall of Fame. Lloyd Wainer. Earl Webb. That's what Earl Webb did. Ted Williams, Maury Wills, Hack Wilson, Owen Wilson, Mookie Wilson, a lot of Wilsons. Wilson. Ooh, I need to get a replacement Mookie Wilson card. This one's got a piece of paper lost there. And then Rudy York. And Cy Young. I'm a little sad they didn't have Honus Wagner. I could say they had all 5 founding members of the Hall of Fame, but this set had an amazing number of superstars, and it's only $5 if you can find it out there online. So that to me was a fantastic card. All right, this one's going to be an easy one, people. I have a kind of an odd collectible that I'm giving away as a prize. I have this random card from Wade Boggs. It's kind of like a bookmark size thing. Some basic stats down there at the bottom. Picture of Wade. I had no idea what it was, but on the back it's stamped. It says here, collect the whole series of Major League All-Stars. This one's number 2 in the series. From 1986 Baseball Cards magazine, and if you look down here on the edge, it looks like it was perforated up there. So it was probably part of the magazine and someone tore it out. So I'm going to give away this prize for a very simple answer. The answer to a simple question. What was the highest batting average Ty Cobb ever had in a season? Very simple question. You can look it up in 2 seconds. I didn't want to make it too difficult. Be the first person to email me that. Email me the correct answer. I'll repeat the question in the description below along with the my email address. Be the first person to email me the correct answer. What was Ty Cobb's highest single season batting average? And I will send you that Wade Boggs card. Today I just want to show off a couple cards that I've acquired over the years that I think are kind of cool. They're not expensive, they're just kind of neat. I know I see a lot of people just showing off cards that they like. I figured I'd do that today too. Here's my 1952 Mickey Mantle reprint card. I do not have a Mickey Mantle 52. This is from the 1996 Topps inserts set. I do have all of them. I have the entire run of 36 cards from 1996, 97. This is my 52 Mantle reprint. Obviously, it's fun to at least have a reprint of the 52 Mantle. I'm a big fan of the number game cards. I didn't buy them all, but last year's, what they call the number games. It was the Hall of Famers and whatever their retired number was. And this is the Chrome version of Roberto Clemente. I think sometimes I might want to get the Chrome set, because the Chrome set looks really nice the more I look at it, because I got about a half dozen of them. And you guys know me. If I get one, then Lord, look at it, because I want to put the whole set together. Now, if I don't get all of them, if I can't get the whole set, I want to get rid of the loose ones because they drive me crazy. It's just who I am. I don't know why, people. Then a couple oddball cards that I had loose from various collections. Two rookie cards that are meaningful to me because they're members of the 1980 Phillies World Series team. I got Bake McBride, who was our right fielder that year, and Manny Trio, who was our second baseman that year. And I noticed when I was doing this that the Manny Trio card also happens to have a guy named Pete Mackanin, who eventually became a Philly at one time, but also was the Philly manager a couple years ago. So I got Manny Trio, a legendary Philly player, and Pete Mackanin, one-time Philly manager, on the same card from the '74 Topps. I just thought that was a cool card. This here is becoming more and more of a big card. The Bo Jackson Future Star from '87. I think slab, these are going. If you can get yourself a 10, you can get this card for like $100 nowadays. This guy is just skyrocketing, and frankly, this particular one is a very good. I mean, it's pretty good centered. I might send this off to PSA someday when things come back to normal. I'm going to show you a couple other oddball cards. I'm going to take this one out of the holder real quick because I don't want you to be lost with the sticker that's on top of this thing. Shown this card a number of times, but I love it. Conlon collection back in the early to mid '90s. Produced a lot of classic images of old baseball players. This here is a picture of Walter Johnson shaking hands with Nolan Ryan, which again never could have happened. But the picture was actually Walter Johnson shaking hands with Lou Gehrig, and they took Lou Gehrig out and put Nolan Ryan in. It says the big train meets the Ryan Express. It's a colorized card. There is a black and white that is actually part of one of Conlon's base sets that year. This is the colorized insert version, and I just think the image is so amazing. I have a couple of these actually in colorized versions. I actually have a couple of the colorized versions, but I love this card so much. I love showing it off. I hope you don't mind that. I got an interesting one here of a basketball player. I want to show this one off to you. I'm taking it out because it's got a price sticker on the middle of it. Larry Bird. This here is a baseball card of Larry Bird playing for his Indiana State University team. It's from the 1994 Ted Williams Card Company set. It's got a number LP1. In that year, there were two of these cards. There's kind of like a weird texture front to it. It's some kind of coating. You can see that on the front of the card. This was Larry Bird. There was another one that was an LP2, which was Ted Williams in some fashion. But how many people actually have a baseball card of Larry Bird? I thought that was pretty cool. And a couple recent ones to round up. I got a Shohei Ohtani Topps Fire rookie card. Shohei's going crazy right now, so I like this card. It's a pretty cool look to it. It is a rookie card, and Shohei rookie these days is a pretty good thing. Got an Ozzie Albies Bowman Chrome Rookie of the Year favorites refractor kind of a card. So rookie Ozzie Albies, I think, is a good thing. I love the shine on that one. Here's a cool one. A Joe Adell. This, I believe, is from, I want to say Bowman, but I don't think it's Bowman. It might be Topps Heritage. I don't even know. But it's Joe Adell, numbered 36 out of 50. I thought that was a really neat card to have. Hopefully Joe Adell can keep on kicking it. Makes that card pretty neat. And then lastly, something I want to show off is another Shiny Shine rookie from this year. Christian Pache Mojo Refractor Bowman Chrome Rookie of the Year Favorites card. I think that's a really neat card. So again, just showing off a couple cards that are sitting around loose in my bins. Hope you enjoyed that trip. Let me know in the comments below what you thought was your favorite card. That'd be nice to know. I mean, I got my favorites, but what about you guys? What do you think is really neat and you wish you had in your collection? Maybe I'll send it to you. Thanks for stopping by to watch my videos. Please like, subscribe, comment below. Don't forget the trivia question. Check back again soon. Thanks for watching. Take care.